notice she knows. Hey, Spirit Fam, what's up? It's your girl, Chocolate Tide. Just tapping in for a minute. I know I've been away for a minute. Um, just to myself, trying to get over some personal things that, I've had a traumatizing way up. Everything wasn't cookie cutter. I'm like, I've gone through hell and back. And throughout all of that, I still was able to maintain the love that God gave me. I'm like, I have a lot of fucking scars. So that's why this song by Alicia Carr that I have not heard since high school, but God knows if it wasn't for this song and songs like it, like my early 20s and like my late high school, like I would have never got through it because I have a lot of scars that I'm from the abuse that I've been through as a kid, through all of the changes, the things that men put me through, the things that jealous people put me through. I mean, it's just like one thing after another. I have been through every form of abuse that you can ever think of, but I found a way to mask it on the outside, but I didn't realize that it was tearing a hole in me in the inside, which is what I'm currently working on currently. But I learned to give it to God, and I learned that forgiving the people who hurt you in the past, I learned to, it's not for them. It's never them. You don't forgive them for them. You forgive them for you, because that's the only way. That's the first step to you being able to move past anything the hell that's going on. Is you have to forgive them first so that you can move on. Forgive yourself for being able to endure the abuse. Thank yourself for enduring the abuse, and apologize to yourself, and come to an understanding with yourself that you'll never allow yourself to go through another form of that abuse again. I'm like, and that is the first way. That's one of the only ways that I know of to begin to heal the scars that you go through. I'm like, it is what it is. This world, the life that we live in, the way that society is set up. I mean, there's always going to be a jelly person that's around that always wants something that you have just for the sake that you have it. And they're not going to want to work for it. They're not going to want to do, no, they're going to want to go cause you all of the trauma in the fucking world just because you have something that they want. You gotta learn how to cast them devils the fuck out. Call them out for what the fuck they is, my nigga, and vanquish them motherfuckers. I'm like, cut them motherfuckers out your life as fast as possible, because it's not your fault that God blessed you. And I'm like, that you worked for it and God gave you what the fuck you wanted, my nigga. And it's not for them, my nigga, to sit back and watch you work hard for it just for them to take it from you. I'm like, what's yours is yours, and it will always be yours. And the only way that Satan can get to it, to take it away from you, is you allow him to. So, I mean, vanquish the motherfucking devils, my nigga. I'm like, everything, anybody, any entity that's in your life, you pray them motherfucking devils up out your space. And call your energy back from any fucking situation that's not serving you. Call your energy back. Tell these motherfuckers, you ain't got a time of day for them, because if it's not serving your current purpose, especially when you on your path of God, money, what he sent you for, call your energy back. Call your fucking energy back, bro. Call your energy back, and make it to where, dude, there is nothing but God that's gonna intercede. There's nothing but God that's gonna be there for you. It's nothing but God that's gonna see you through. So you turn your face to God. Know him and acknowledge him in all your ways, good, bad, and ugly. Make sure that if you don't take nothing else, take God with you wherever you go. Cover yourself from the Buddha to the smack Buddha, and give it to God, my nigga, and allow God to be the one that works in your life, no matter what the fuck it is. Just know that he's with you and he's for you. And if God is with you, who gonna be against you? Because there's no weapon that forms against you that's gonna prosper, because God already told you. He got a table that he's gonna set before you in the presence of your enemies. So therefore, you have nothing to worry about but to move forward. You know how many haters I got for the sake of haters? Just for the sake of just for the sake of people choose to like me, or find some type of interest in me. So now I got a whole band of haters that like to send voodoo and witchcraft to a nigga. I'm like, dude, I got God. So basically, my nigga don't none of that. That's why I don't never. That's why it and always fails, don't never work, because I got too much God in me and I'm too bad rooted in what I believe in and what he has for me to allow any of that to ever have no dominion in my world. So I'm like, be at peace with your world. Be at peace with yourself. You, God, your spirit, your mind, your body, and your soul. Align those things and find a balance. Align those things in anybody and everybody, because what's done in darkness will come to light. Anybody that's not serving them, with it, snip, snip, cut, tuck, tuck, snip, snip, tuck, tuck, get them up out of there fast as possible. And that's just what it is. And I'm like, and I apologize that I've been gone because, dude, I have gotten hit with so many things that are scars from my childhood that I've been battling. I've been battling with everything from relationship drama to being by myself drama to scars from a kid. And you know what? I didn't let none of that shit deter me. You know what I'm saying? I got I got exes that just for the simple fact that he left and chose somebody else. And I said, you know what? I locked that door behind me. You can't come back. Now the motherfucker got money he didn't put on a nigga head. I'm like, dude, but it still ain't stopped me because not near one time, and it ain't gonna succeed. I'm like, because God know the truth of it, my nigga. That was my exodus. He brought me out of Egypt. And area no way in hell I'm gonna let that motherfucking bastard my nigga have no get within 50 feet of me. I'm like, my nigga, I went from super flea to super fly, and that's just what it is. And I'm like, dude, he gonna forever, my nigga, know that I'm the one, my nigga, that you should have paid attention to, the one that you should not have fucked over. But guess what? That's show karma, bro, and nobody else's but yours, because I'm not gonna pay for your mistake. And my nigga, and you're not gonna take me the fuck out because the fuck you made a mistake and decided that you didn't want to appreciate the blessing that God gave you. Oh well, now I'm free from Egypt. Now I'm on to Barbie things. You know, they say if life give you lemon, you make lemonade. I prefer pink lemonade. It tastes better. So I'm enjoying my life, and I'm enjoying my future, and can't nobody take that from me. So I suggest that you enjoy your life and enjoy your future. I'm like, ask God to call in your blessings, call in your soulmate, call in your twin flame, call in what God has for you, call in your soul purpose, and get on that and stay on that, and don't let nobody breathe a hot who, my nigga, and nothing that you do. If you know the fuck that you doing right, my nigga, and you and God is good with it, then there is nobody else in this natural born motherfucking universe that you gotta count to. As long as you and God good with what you doing, baby, stay on that motherfucking path and don't let nobody tell you nothing else different. All right, y'all. This was Chocolate Time tapping in. There'll be some more pretty soon. Love y'all. I mean, God with all the love that God gave you. And love, peace, hair grease. I enjoy y'all. Thank you guys for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, all of that. You know, if it inspired you, please let me know. You know, send something down in the comments to let me know how you feel about things. And I'll be back.